It is high time for Western Europe to take a look at the map and realize that without Russia, there is no Europe at all. Not in a geographical sense, nor in a cultural or historical one. Russia is Europe itself, considering the true values we have, preserve the very values upon which Western Europe was built. With the hands of Kiev neo-Nazis, the West is killing people. I could say our people, our citizens, but in fact, it kills everyone, including those it considers its own. Moreover, it doesn't even take them back when Russia collects their bodies, carries out identification work, and persistently asks for them to be taken for burial. There is no world religion, no global tradition, no human experience in which people do not reclaim their fallen soldiers. This is a disgrace before the whole world. This is without a doubt a truly terrible tragedy of modern man, whom this very liberal ideology has driven to the complete and utter collapse of his own dignity. The one whom you sent to defend you, the one whom you empowered to fight for the country and the people, must be honored. This is a hybrid war, not against a single country and not against a single people. We have simply taken our place on this front line, standing tall. But in reality, this is a hybrid war, call it what you will, against everything that is sacred and dear to people of different nationalities, different religions, different historical generations and eras. This is a war against truth, against justice, against love. It is high time for Western Europe to take a look at the map and realize that without Russia, there is no Europe at all. Not in a geographical sense, nor in a cultural or historical one. Russia is Europe itself, considering the true values we have, preserve the very values upon which Western Europe was built. What do they say? A new normal? There is no such thing as a new normal. There is abnormality. There is no such thing as a new ethics. There is ethics that brings together traditions, history, and true values, which of course can be adjusted in light of scientific discoveries, achievements, and human experience that civilization preserves like a treasury. But no one has the right to rewrite what civilization has written before us. The experiments that have been and are still being conducted in the countries of Western Europe, the United States of America, Canada, and other parts of this so-called NATO ferment, what is that? Are there Russian children there, or children from Russia, or children from our country? No, those are their own children. Their goal is not just to experiment on some particular category. That, so to speak, is already an ideology that can be considered outdated for them. Their goal is the very essence of the human being. That's the real issue. This is an even more frightening story, an even more despicable story. I don't know. Honestly, I always get lost when I have to assess the degree of vileness or the degree of nastiness. But in this case, I honestly want to say, well, I was already shocked 10 or 15 years ago when I saw with my own eyes their TV programs that were pushing the concept of transgender children onto their own society, their mothers, fathers, and children. Many are afraid. Once again, I'm saying we are not afraid. We are not afraid. Not just in this audience, we are not afraid in principle. As for what they call sanction pressure, what kind of sanction pressure is that? This is a trade war, which moreover is also backed by terrorism against our country. It didn't scare us, it mobilized us. That's why we have made our choice. There are many people who think the same way and understand everything. Many are afraid. That's why we need to do everything possible to, of course, expand the circle, and I will still call them anti-fascists.